Kubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Orange Nissan Loom Sopo near Fire Brigade Shillong. Ringkat bat ka net foodish. Ordar mapi. Minwan Ramangi hakerdog ying jongpi.
Ka Sorkar kan hab ban Pynlut hadu san po Klur tengkah ha ki Snem tang ha ka Siew Tulop ki Nonghikai Skul ki badang sha thong Thymmai ki ban sa hikai ha ki government lower primary school bad ru ha ki upper primary school ki badan ha keleng jong ke jilla habaya keren bat ki lal pathai khubor ba la kmen rumbui ubadai ru menteri jong katanat puli puthi ke Sorkar jilla ulaong ba kani ke jing thungkam jong ke Sorkar ki Nonghikai kalong namar babon ki kam hikai school ha ki government lower primary school badru ha ki upper primary school kila shu sa thli menta de ki Snem ha ka baka Sorkar kala hab ban shu thung de ki bre ki shu trai kum ki contract naga benta Snem but what hadu hnyo ne prasnem aa.
Yes, the government of Meghalaya Education Department has appointed and some in the process of appointment of more than 1,000 teachers, assistant teachers in LP school and also in the government UP school. This process is not today. In fact, this process has been on for the last 1 year, but we could finish only this month. And as I said, some will be done during this week or next week. So, as you know that there are in government LP school and also government UP school, there are many vacancies which are lying vacant and have been appointed on contract basis for the last 1 year or 2 year or 3 year or 4 year or 5 years, as 6 or 7 years as the case may be. So to streamline education department, we want that this thing should be a permanent appointment should be done. So we have initiated this process 2 years back, and then this process culminating this year. So and also one very important point which we should note that in this process there also a process of rationalization of teachers, because there are some schools which have 6 teachers and there are about 3, 4 or 2 or 3 vacancy as the case may be. Those posts have been transferred to the schools which needs teachers. So these two process, appointment and rationalization of availability of teachers in school, are going on simultaneously, depend upon the enrollment of the student. 3 pillars of one is the trained teachers, number 2 is infrastructure, and number 3 is that the updating of the syllabus or the curriculum as the case may be. So we are proceeding in all these 3 aspects, but we hope that we could achieve in due course of time. So this is the first instance, and but one more thing I want to request, that the stakeholder, the village community, to have the sense of ownership on these schools and to see that those teachers who have been appointed, they should attend class, and if anybody does not attend class, they should report to the authority concerned so that action could be taken immediately. Because as we know that during this rationalization process, there are some teachers who are in Shillong, they have been posted in a very far away. So as I said, on the 5th of September 2018, that education is not an employment agency. We employ teachers to teach. So I wish and I really want that those new teachers who have been recruited, that they should serious about their work wherever they are posted, so they try to do their best for the benefit of the student. You see, more than 1,000 teachers have been appointed, and the backlog is still there, and that those backlog we will fill in due course of time. You see, there are many schools which have a single teachers. In this process of rationalization, irrespective of whether the schools have only few students, so we try to appoint at least minimum 2 teachers should be there in that particular school. So the SDSEO and the director of school education, they are doing this, and if at all there are some who still left, so as you said that during this backlog, wherever vacancy arise, so after appointment of those vacancy, then we will surely post those teachers, because we want that all the schools should not have a single teachers. Moreover, the schools which do not have enrollment, we didn't appoint any teachers. Notification have been brought up by the Directorate of Educational Research and Training. So I think the last date of filling of the form, I think in the month of July, and tentatively the exam will be held in the month of August. So these are the deadline which we are planning to do for this next MTech. So that process is still on, and we will come out in a due course of time. The process is still on, and we will surely take a decision at appropriate time. Government school belong to whom? We should understand that. Government school belong to you and me, to the public. So this is our duty. It is a duty of the village community. It is the duty of the parent to see that the schools running smoothly, that the attendance of the teachers is there, and if there is any teachers who have been appointed does not attend schools, then they should report to the authority. We will take action. Now we have not posted any teachers, though there is a vacancy where there is a zero enrollment. That is number one. And number two, we have identified the single digit school, and how to go about it, what to be done, that is the next step, which we will take a decision at appropriate time. Decision have not been taken now. Appointment to those vacancy, wherever vacancy arise, and you may say also that it is also there. It's not the question of doing away or carrying on with that. It's the process of appointing of teachers on regular basis, basing upon the necessary qualification and essential qualification. So all these criteria, which whoever fulfill, then we have appointed, and those who are not fulfilled, then it has been stopped. With this appointment of more than 1,000 teachers, the approximate expenditure for the government is about 50 crore.
Monthly?
No, per year.